expenses or bills or whatever. And so maybe it's to have more peace of mind. Whatever that why is, try to take the time to establish that why. And that's going to be really important when it comes to your success here inside of Project Platinum. Because here's why, right? Because if you are on the path here, if you're starting the roadmap, if you're getting to where you want to go, and then all of a sudden you have a bump in the road, something doesn't work out, maybe you have a setback in the system, which can happen. Hey, this is, success is never always a straight line. A lot of times if you're just relying on, I got to make more money, blah, 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 you're not going to stick with it, right? You probably will even give up. But here's the thing. If you deep down inside have established that you're doing this for your kids, right? Well, are you going to give up as easily? Right? You might give up if your goals are just for yourself, but what if your goals are to be able to take your kids on vacation more, or to spend more time with them, right? Or be able to, take them to their soccer game right in the afternoon and not have to worry about, getting out of work early, right? If that's your why, you're going to be way more motivated. You're going to be way more increasing the chances of sticking to the actual plan, right? And so that's why I want to really encourage you guys to take your time to establish your whys and think about it. Now, your whys can change as you go along, right? And certainly they have for me in my life, right? But I can give you a perfect example. For me, one of the biggest, whys that I was able to want to be successful was be able to, take care of, my family and be able to take care of my dad. My dad, I've known him for, obviously my whole life, which makes sense. But, he grew up and I was raised in kind of a middle-class, family where we didn't go on vacation. We didn't really do a lot of things. We didn't have a lot of extra money. We shopped at Walmart was kind of our thing. Which was fine at the time, and I had a great childhood and no complaints there. But one of the things that kind of has driven me was the fact that I wanted to be able to, help my dad out more and give more experiences and help him have things he never had before. And so, that's why I take him golfing all the time, and we go out to eat all the time. And just recently, about a year or so ago, he moved down to Florida, and I was able to actually buy him a house so he could live down here. And so for me, that's a big why, right? It's one of the reasons why I keep pushing forward and going, and then. Eventually, when the time comes where I have kids or whatever, it's always that's my big thing, being able to help other people out. Another thing that, for me that really, makes me want to keep pushing forward is being able to give back, So one of the things I'm really proud of is, every year around Christmas time, there's a charity that I donate to quite a bit. And, what they do is they actually buy, gifts and Christmas presents and stuff for kids that don't have that luxury, right? They come from families where they can't afford anything, or they're orphans, or they're in a in a home where they're not able to they're just kind of down and out, right? And so to be able to give back to kids like that is awesome, and that kind of motivates me, right? Being able to do that, because I'll tell you, there's no better feeling than helping somebody else have success, right? And so and feel better. And so whatever that why is, guys, I would just really encourage you to take the time to do that, because I just know that when you go through this process here inside of Project Platinum, you're gonna have some great days. You're gonna have a lot of success. I have no doubt if you take action. But there'll be some times where there'll be some setbacks, some bumps in the road, and that's just fine. But just remember that why. Why did you start this thing in the first place? Why did you jump in here in the first place? Because if you hold on to that, if you focus on that, the chances of you sticking to this and having a lot of success will go up significantly, right? So that's my advice for you guys today. I hope this has been helpful and hopefully it inspires you. We'll also have a lot more mindset type videos inside the Facebook group, so be on the lookout for that as well. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video.